For this today, we're talking about Shelter, directed by Rick Roman Wah. I don't know how to say his last name. He has 2 movies out in January. He did Greenland 2 a few weeks ago, and now he's back with Shelter. He's also a director of Greenland and Angel Has Fallen. This movie stars Jason Statham and Brody Ray Breathnach, and then Bill Nye. And Shelter is typical Jason Statham fare, and I hope one of these days that when Statham decides to retire, he does one last movie that's a magnum opus of everything he has filmed throughout his career, and that all these characters are the same character, as they all have the same kind of personality traits outside of a few comedic movies he's done here and there. A lot of his movies are basically him being an ex-soldier, an ex-operative of some kind, and Shelter is no different. Shelter takes place on a Scottish island, as it starts out, where the recluse loner Statham is. There's a young girl and her uncle who deliver supplies to him, primarily in the form of vodka, because he has a lot of demons he's trying to drown. And one day a storm happens during their delivery, causing the main ship to crash, and Statham having to rescue the young girl. Unfortunately, the uncle dies. There's some history between Statham and this uncle that they talk about in the movie. I'd say about the first half hour of this movie is Statham taking care of the girl, as her leg was injured when she was drowning, and he was rescuing her. He slowly opens up over this time as she's asking questions. He's very standoffish for the most part, and then unfortunately her wounds start getting infected, and he has to go into town to get supplies to take care of that. And while he's doing this, he gets picked up on somebody's social media, which triggers this security state in the UK where everything's being filmed. He has a MI6 team goes after him, Black Ops team, obviously, and he easily dispatches them when they come to basically take him out. And a lot of that is in the trailer. Not really any spoilers. The trailer basically gives away the entire movie, like most trailers do these days. Every trailer just tells you everything there is about it, because we live in a attention economy and no one has attention anymore. And to get you to watch a movie, they have to tell you everything. Once he dispatches these operatives, he takes the girl, they leave the island, and his goal now is just to get her to safety and get her someplace where MI6 and the Black Ops teams can't find her, now that she is part of this operative system, knowing him and seeing the carnage that he caused. And overall, it's an alright movie. It's Jason Statham. If you like a Jason Statham movie, you'll probably enjoy this. I think it's a little slow for the most part. When I was watching it, could definitely feel the director of Greenland 2, which I didn't know at the time, but now knowing that Rick Roman directed that movie, definitely has a lot of similarities in regards to the color palettes that's chosen, the pacing of the film. Some of the action is very Jason Bourne-esque, very handy cam, shaky cam type footage going on there. There are some decent action scenes throughout the film, which is usually the case with any Jason Statham movie. That's kind of why people go watch Jason Statham movies, is to see him kick people's asses. But I think the last movie that I really liked of his was Beekeeper. I don't know, that one just had a lot of like over-the-top action that was pretty great. Wasn't a super huge fan of Working Man. It was a little slow, a little boring. It didn't have as much action, if I don't recall. It doesn't really ring a bell exactly everything that happened in that movie. Shelter overall, decent time. Would you watch it in a theater? You could probably pass. Catch it on streaming at some point. Typical Jason Statham fare, 2 stars.